Hi guys, my name is Jason Nielsen, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to draw shiny metals, reflective surfaces, or just, metal objects in general. I'm going to be using a teapot to show you guys how to do this example. So let's just jump right into it because we got so much culture to explore and so little time to do it. First things first, I'm going to draw a circle, and then I'm going to be using a circular motion, or what I like to call rings, to help me flesh out the shape of the pot. As you can see, it kind of looks like a honey pot, so whenever you're drawing your objects, you're going to want to make sure that you keep the circular motion going consistently from the top to the bottom to help you keep that circular shape. This also helps you flesh out the shape as a 3D object whenever you start adding your casts and your lights and your shadows. So I think it is super easy to draw teapots or reflective metals in general, because as long as you can distinguish where you are going to put your point of reflection or your light bases on your object, you're going to have it made. So wherever you put your lights, you're going to make sure that you cast shadows on the other side of the surface. And I'll show you some examples as I get further fleshed along with this teapot. This video was about a 15-minute sketch, and it was sped up times 3.5, so the video is roughly about 4 minutes long. The materials used in this video are general charcoal pencils in soft black, and then general charcoal white in white, as well as a kneaded eraser and just a piece of paper to help me start shading in some of the areas. So the beautiful thing about drawing is that you can alter the shape of your object many times until you can get it visually what you want it to be. So you can see that I keep altering the shape of the spout because, I'm just not satisfied with it. So it keeps getting bigger, smaller, wider, longer, and you just keep editing it until you figure out exactly how you want it. So the reason I'm using charcoal pencils to help sketch out this video today is because in my opinion, it's just a quicker sketch. I'm sitting here and I'm able to actually do these tutorials a little bit faster than normal. Using a pencil probably would take me a little bit longer. The reason I like the charcoal is because, as you can see, I am shading really quickly, and whenever I'm pressing down, it is soft pencil, so it will come off the pencil easier. So it's really easy to get these dark shadows in there on reflective surfaces. So anytime that I am actually going to be drawing reflective surfaces, my go-to is charcoal pencils. Only because it makes it super easy to get that dark in there. The absolute best advice I can give anybody who is drawing in general is rotate your pencils. What I mean by that is, as you can see as I'm sketching, my pencil is at an angle and the side of my pencil is actually scraping against the paper, getting the graphite on the paper. As I am doing this, say I'm sketching the side of the teapot, I'm going to be rotating my pencil in my hand as I'm sketching to get an even distribution of the pencil on the paper. This helps you keep just a normal drawing range going and helps you avoid scratching the paper or making dents in the paper, because every single paper has a tooth in it, and the tooth is what actually catches the graphite as it comes off the pencil. So as you're drawing, the paper has little grooves in it, professional paper of course, not computer paper, and the grooves will catch the graphite as it comes off the paper. You can see that my specific sketching style, I only keep the pencil going in one direction. I think this is a visually appealing style of art, and I love the way it looks. You can crosshatch in there by going the opposite direction over top to give it a more subtle look, but I love the actual sketching visual effect. Now that I have decided where I'm going to put my point of lights and my shadows on the reflective surface or shiny metal, I'm going to take my kneaded eraser and I'm going to start tapping against the paper to start lifting the graphite off the paper and to help it give it more shiny reflection. This is probably the key ingredient to help drawing reflective surfaces, because that's where the light is captured. And then I'm just going to take a white charcoal pencil and I'm just going to go back over and I'm going to fill in actual shades of reflectiveness that is appearing in the metal. So that is basically a wrap on how to draw metal shiny reflective surfaces, or just teapots in general. You can find more of my work online at Jason Nielsen Artists on all and any of the social medias if you just type it into Google. If you want to learn how to draw more stuff like this, like and subscribe.